working at the some office that would have been useful. Yeah, facility manager for all the world or something. Well, we're live now.
Okay.
And we will discuss about drinking content later. Yes.
So question number 3. In a pie
Very
chart, why are the slices different sizes? The size of each slide is random. The size of each slide is determined by the number of categories. Each slide represents a category, and the area of each slide represents the proportion. Yeah, it's that one.
Yep. Proportion.
The last one is pretty cool, though. Pie charts are more visually appealing when the slices are different sizes.
Yeah, and different colors too.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4. How are bar charts and Pareto charts related? Pareto charts are constructed from tossing a coin several times. Okay, they are identical. The only difference between a bar and the Pareto chart is that the bars in Pareto charts are small going from left to right. Yeah, this is the third one.
Third one, yeah.
Use the following information for the next 3 questions. We conclude that. How do you call these? Is a
P-hat is what I heard it called.
P-hat?
P-hat?
Okay. Yeah, it has like a little hat.
That makes sense.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
Izzy, heads off to you then, it's like.
Yeah, there you
go. Okay.
Okay, Daniel. Now you can shut up for the next 3 minutes. Or just read the next question.
So, is P the true proportion or the sample proportion? It should be the true proportion, because P hat is the sample proportion.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
What is N? The number of successes. I like that. The number of candidates in an election. The sample size.
Sample size.
I mean, the other two had like literally no sense. It was an easy one. If P equal 1/4, smallest N that satisfies the requirement. Oh, we're gonna calculate that. Okay.
So 1/4, it means 0.25.
Okay, so 0.25
divided 10. So we need 40 to satisfy the first requirement. But we need 40 to satisfy the first requirement, but we have to check if it's enough to satisfy the second one as well. Because 1 minus 0.25, it's 0.75. If we multiply by 40, it comes up with 30. Because we need at least 10. So if it's 0.25 and we multiply it by 40, we come up with 10. So
okay, yeah, so 40.
I'm convinced by that.
Good.
And time 1 minus P. Don't we have to... okay, I might be confused about this, but don't we have to satisfy 2 requirements?
Yeah.
So
yeah, like the n multiplied.
Like
yeah, well, if you do it with 40, like the second requirement comes up with like 30, so it's fine. Because if you do 1 minus 0.25,
true that, yes.
It's like 0.75. You multiply it, and it's larger. So.
Okay. Okay. So 40 and save. Do you want to read the next one?
Number 8.
Yes.
What is the mean of P hat? Round down to the 10th place.
Okay. Suppose n is 24 and p 0.4.
Well, it says in the textbook that the mean of p hat equals p.
Yeah,
So it's just 0.4.
I'm just thinking
Because
about
it says that
too easy.
the sample proportion p hat is normally distributive and is large. The true population mean of the random variable p hat is mean of p hat equals p.
So it should be 0.4.
Because n it's 24. We probably have
So
to
it's
check.
yeah. Oh right, yeah. We should do like.
We have to check if it's enough.
4 times.
So that's like 0.4.
1 minus p.
Oh, it's 9.6 though.
Is that divided by? What's the formula? No. It's not. What? Well, if you do 24 times 1 minus p, so 1 minus p is 0.4. That's what we said.
Yeah. So it's
0.6 times 24. It's 14.4 then.
Yeah, you satisfy that requirement, but you do not satisfy the first one because the first one comes like 9.6.
Oh, I didn't try that. Okay.
So I don't know. Well, I don't think there's much we can do, because we haven't been given much knowledge yet.
Yeah, so we don't know how to calculate the mean.
Just knowing exactly, the only formulas that we've been given are to, check if we can apply the central limit theorem. We have been given the formula to find the standard deviation and the z-score. So I don't think we can do much rather than just say
0.4. Okay, let's go for 0.4.
Wait a second, because I'm checking one thing. It says that.
Are you guys talking about number 7 or number 8?
Number 8.
Yeah, because I think like you said in the textbook, it just says that the p is equal to p hat. So wouldn't it just be 0.4?
Yeah, true. We were just like noticing that it's not satisfying the requirements.
Okay.
So it gets a little tricky because at that point it means it might not be.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Well, let's put 0.4, and so there's not much else, that we know at this point. So it has to be that.
There was I looked outside of the window and it was a guy running in super short shorts and nothing else. I almost got scared. Like, whoa. Okay, so 0.4. Question number 9. What is the standard deviation of P?
So
standard deviation of P. So 0.4 times by 1 minus P. So it's 0.24 divided by n is 24. Okay, so it's 0.1. That's what I get.
Well, you have to get the square root of that, don't you?
Yes, yeah, so it's 0.01. The square root of that is 0.1.
0.1. Okay. I did it up to 0.01, but then I was opening up my Excel so I could do the square root function. But if you say it's 0. Okay.
Yeah, it's 0.01. The square root is 0.
Okay. All right, number 10.
Then you want to read the next one, or you go for it?
Yeah. Brittany's batting average is 0.300. We want to determine the probability she will get more than 35 hits in her next 100 at bats. What is p hat? Ooh, that's another one of those where I think it just would be 0.3, but
Mm.
is that too simple maybe
Yeah.
to put it that way?
Well, according to what you said before, it's really in the book. P and p hat should be the same.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
that's
but
what it says.
And it's
it cannot.
Daniel?
It cannot always be the same, because if it's always the same, there's no point in having a z-score, you know? So it has to be different.
Okay.
Because, so p hat is a point estimator, you know? It says there, it's a point estimator of like the true proportion that it's p. So p is the true proportion. So P,
So shall we just do?
so p is 0.3, and we know that.
So we should
P hat
X.
has to be 35
X
over 100. So I think p hat is 35 over 100, because that's the one that we want to.
I was gonna. Yeah,
I
I was
think you're
gonna
right.
look at is x divided by n.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's-
I just googled it right now. That's what it says. X over n.
So it's like
So
0.35.
Yeah, 0.35.
So 11. What is the standard deviation of p hat? Point. We do 0.3.
Mm-hmm.
Not 35, right? The 3. We get the p, not p hat. So 0.3 times by 0.7 divided by what's n? 35.
100. 100.
Oh, no.
100.
All right, 100. So wow, it's a really small number. Okay, so I get 0.0458.
Yeah, we have to put 3 decimals.
How many? Okay, so 0.046.
Yeah,
0.046. Yeah, that's what I got too.
cool.
What is the z-score? So we should do 0.35 minus 0.3 divided by
0.46, right?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so I'll get
0.86. 87.
0.87, yes.
Yeah,
0. Wait a second.
I got that too. 1.087.
So it's like 0.35 minus 0.3 divided by 0.046.
Mm-hmm.
1.087. Huh. Interesting, because I did it. Yeah.
You did it a long way without we rounded.
I did it with 458, and it came out slightly different. But yeah, let's put this one in. 1.087.
And what is the probability Brittany gets at least 35 heat? 100 at bats.
Let's get the normal probability applet. So it says more than 1.087. Probability is 0.1385.
0.1385.
139.
Yes. 0.139. Use the following information for the next 3 questions. If the true proportion of people who support a political candidate is P52, sorry guys, and if N is 2000, people are surveyed. Sorry.
We want to determine the probability that the results of the survey will suggest the candidate is losing the election, getting less than 50% of the votes.
Okay.
Which is the standard deviation.
What is the deviation of p?
Well, getting less than 50% of the votes means getting 49.9 or getting 49. Because how does your election system work? Like, do you need like 51% to win?
You just need a majority.
But does it have to be rounded to like a full percent?
I don't know what to tell you there. Let's see.
Because here in Italy, you need 50 plus 1. So you have to have 51% to have a majority. It's not enough to have like 50.2. You know, you have to get 51.
50% plus 1 vote.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Could be.
I think it's 50% plus 1 vote.
So what should we do?
That's
How should we count that?
We count p per numero p. 0.50. I'll do the standard deviation first. So 0.52.
Yeah, but what are we going to subtract it to? You know.
1 minus Io non capisco sta paranoia che ti stai facendo, Daniele.
Dopo.
Dopo, arriviamoci.
0.52 multiplied by 1 minus 0.52.
Okay, I get
divided
it.
by
Standard deviation of
2000.
0.01.
0.011.
Yes.
So, what z-score
would you use?
Should we use 49?
I think
I'll
49.
do for like, yeah.
I would say probably 49. That makes sense.
Even though the majority is still like 50 times, like 50.1 is already enough, probably.
Right, but
So it's
since
like
it says less than 50%, right? So I think it'd be 49.
Because it's like such a big number where like even at 0.1, it actually means a lot of people.
But how much would it change in our z-score? You know.
Well, let's try with 49, and if it's wrong, we'll do it differently.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Did you guys get a negative number?
Yeah.
Negative 7. Negative 2.727.
Yeah.
I did something wrong probably because I don't get that. Can you tell me what you did?
Well, we did 0.49 minus 0.52. and we divided it by
Oh, I
0.011.
wrote 49 instead of 49. That's why I came totally different.
And then inputting this thing in a normal probability applet and just highlighting the far left, we have a probability of 0.003.
So the z-score is minus 27.
27.
2727. Yes.
I got the area is 0.003. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you say that one more time?
0.003.
Okay, I'll submit and let you know. If the 49 was correct or not. No. It's actually, there is something wrong. So question 14 is correct, and then 15 and 16 are wrong.
But the rest are correct?
Yes.
So it's not 49.
Huh.
Do you want to try with like 49.99?
Maybe we can try with 49.9. Let's see how much it would change. If it was 49.9, oops, 49.9, 0.9 minus point. Oh, so 0.499 minus 0.52. It will be negative 0.021 divided by
0.011.
It will be negative 1.909. So it's quite a bit of a difference.
Yes.
So let's try with that one. Negative
put
1.909.
Okay,
and if we put that in the output, negative 1.909. It's 0.028.
So wouldn't it be 0.03?
Well, it was 0.003, I think. So it's quite a lot of a difference, you know, from like 0.3% to 2.8%. All right, I'll try to save and submit with these two, and let's see what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Still wrong.
Oh. That's odd. So what are we supposed to do? Well, the fact is like the question 14 is correct. So 0.011 as like p hat is correct.
It's P. P is right. We're missing P hat.
What if we used 50%?
Let's try. So it would be 50 minus 52, so it's like a 0.02 divided by 0.0.
I accidentally closed the quiz.
We'll try it.
It's like it will come up with a z-score of. You have to try that, Isai, because we already submitted. You know.
Yeah, I'll do it right now. So the z-score is -1.
This negative 1.818.
Yeah, negative 1.818. I'll put in the applet right now. That gives us a probability of 0.0345, but I guess I'll round it to 0.35.
0.035. Yeah.
Yeah. So our z-score now will be negative 1.818, and our probability is going to be 0.035. Let's try it.
All right.
0.0.
Da. Vuoi scriverti i risultati prima? Perché io ho chiuso accidentalmente la pagina, quindi non ho più risultati.
Ah.
Daniel?
Yeah, that's it. Hey guys, that's it.
It's with 50.
It's with it's with 50.
All right, so we have to read. Well, okay. So let's just quickly do it again.
Should I stop or the broadcast?
Yeah,
the live?
just stop the broadcast. You know,